Welcome to Theater 8. This is Matt.
And this is Alex.
And we're about to play some Pokemon Fire Red. I'm going to resume up from where I left off last. So, you didn't watch me playing last time, right?
Of course I did. I was glued to the screen.
Yeah.
Which one was this?
This one's Pokemon. Remember how we played Pokemon Go?
Yes.
It has the same Pokemon in it. Like, you know this guy.
That's a bat.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to call him Golbat. I was close, though.
You're very close. It turns into Golbat.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, so previously, whenever I was playing before, I was just playing because Keith wasn't around. Keith isn't around this time either. And I was just going to see how far I could get before he got home. But this time, I think I'm actually going to slow down a little bit, and I'm just going to play it a little bit more normal.
Have you played this game before?
Oh, I've played this game a lot.
When did it come out?
This one came out in 2003, I believe.
Okay.
The original one, which this is actually a remake, the original one came out in 1998.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what kind of computer thing did you play this on? Console? What kind of console did you?
Well, this one was on the Gameboy Advance.
Oh.
Yeah, this would. You remember the big old brick Game Boys?
Yes, I sure do. I thought they weren't in color.
They weren't. The original one was on that, and the other one that was shaped kind of like a. Oh God, I'm not even sure what you would call it. I don't know, shaped like a football, kind of. That one was the Game Boy Advance, which was the one that came after the color brick.
Okay.
Oh. And then here's, what did I name him? Oof? What a stupid name.
If it's something rude,
It might be something rude. Oofa.
Oofa. That's not too rude.
Yeah, I mean, out of the
That's
things...
very Midwestern.
Oh, yeah?
Oofa. That's like a thing that folks in the Midwest say, kind of like yup in Maine. Yup. I'll be like oofa. You know, like, oh, going down to the store, oofa.
Oofa.
And it's just sort of a verbal tick.
I gotcha.
I have a feeling somebody on the internet is going to correct me here, or somebody might listen to this later and be like, that one's dum-dum.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Maybe they're going to be like in the Middle West and be like, oofa, that's what I say.
and apparently sound like a real...
Wasn't that what the
country holler-dwelling redneck?
To be fair, I have no idea what what someone from the Midwest would actually sound like.
Well, they're the like the Minnesotan, don't you know? Oh, super, from St.
Well, don't
Louis,
you know?
Missouri. No.
Okay, well, add in oofa with your accent then.
We'll be like, oh, don't you know? We're going to go down to the store, oofa. I think. You know what? Let me Google this right now and figure out if what I'm saying is complete balderdash or not.
That's a good idea. Meanwhile, I'm going to get my ass kicked.
It's also spelled with a U. It's like oofa, meaning Midwest. It's all the states that nobody really cares about.
Oh, that's so harsh. But fair. I mean, that's pretty fair.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, anyone that's watching this is probably from one of those states.
Oh, probably. Well, they got nothing else to do. They've already, molested the cows or whatever.
Made cheese.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Let's not denigrate people who make cheese. They're doing God's work.
That's true. It's good cheese. Though it's like mostly cheddar for the most part, but cheddar's okay.
Yeah. I'm just getting some weird shit from Urban Dictionary about FAH, which apparently stands for fuck a hoe.
Oh.
That is not what I think the nice people of Wisconsin and Minnesota are saying.
Maybe they are. Maybe they're all players. You gotta fuck a hoe.
I'm going down to the store, fuck a hoe. Urban Dictionary.
Probably not, no.
Maybe it's more like they used it
Oofa. What about that? What does that say?
Ah, oofta. Maybe that's what I was actually thinking of it.
Oofta?
So oofta.
Isn't that like a German thing?
Yes, it's Norwegian because so many of the settlers in Minnesota and the upper Midwest came from the Nordic and Germanic areas. They're all Swedish and stuff like that. Oops, Google's going. Oofta. Let me check that out. Oofta.
Oofda, oofda. Sounds like you're starting a techno beat. Oofda, 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 oofda.
Ah, you know what? I wasn't that off the way I was spelling it, right? Is an exclamation or an interjection expressing bafflement, surprise, or dismay. The phrase has been adopted by Scandinavian Americans in the upper Midwest.
Oh, so you actually were pretty close.
Yes. Oofda frequently translates to I am overwhelmed. Probably somewhat similar to oy vey. So it'd be like, I have to go to the store. Oofda. I got so many things to do before, my mother comes to visit or whatever.
Well, you know what? That's basically how I feel whenever I come across my rival in this game as well.
Well, there we go.
I'm somewhat
sorry,
overwhelmed.
we've distracted from talking about the game.
No, it's fine. I mean, you were basically talking about the game. It was the name of my rival. So.
Alright, fair enough. Oofa.
I mean,
Oofda that oofa.
Oofda is oofa. You know this guy too.
Oh yeah, Krabby Pants.
Yeah. You've caught many of them in Pokemon Go.
They remind me of what I think bed bugs look like, and I have some real problems with them. I don't like it. I don't want to be reminded that bed bugs exist. I learned today that you can get bed bugs from movie theater chairs.
Yeah. You can get them from basically anywhere.
It's
where
it's
your
a nightmare.
most.
They take over your life. Rachel had bed bugs for was in college or something.
Mm-hmm.
She had to evacuate her dorm, and it was just a never-ending nightmare.
You know where you're really likely to get bed bugs?
Hotels.
Hotels.
Yes.
Where
yeah.
you go to quite a bit.
It's true. Or if you are a broke college student who happens to pull your furniture out of the curbside disposal, when people leave couches and say,
why would they get rid of this perfectly good couch?
Because it's infested with bed bugs.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good reason not to do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then you can just do what other friends of mine did and light those couches on fire whenever they ran into them on the street.
I most definitely would. You can hear their little screams of panic as they're set ablaze.
Exactly. But here's the thing. You wouldn't really know which ones were bed bug infested or not.
That's
so
true.
just to be safe, they lit any couch on fire.
It's better safe than sorry. Purge the unclean.
Well,
I mean, because the alternative of them spreading, not good. Not worth it.
Sure. Burn it with fire. Legitimately.
Because I keep using the D-pad.
All right, so what is the object right now? What are you doing in this game?
Well, so if you remember, I had walked into town and then Ufa kicked my ass.
Oh,
well,
I didn't notice that part.
Yeah, he
You'll
did.
You'll always be number one to me.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Okay, so he kicked your ass.
Yeah, he kicked my ass, and unfortunately, I didn't go to the Pokemon Center first. So that means that I got sent back to the beginning of this cave. So now I'm just kind of running through it as quickly as possible. Which is not very quick because every 5 steps a Geodude or a Zubat pops out.
But isn't that good? Don't you want to catch them all? That's what the phrase
Well, right
is.
now I just want to get through the stupid cave and I don't really care. I mean, do you want that thing? Look at that thing. It's ugly.
I know. It's terrifying.
It's not a.
But
it's
I
not a
thought
good
the whole
looking-
tagline was you gotta catch them all.
Well, that is the tagline. I mean, to be
Can you
fair.
choose not to fight them? Can you just be like, peace out?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just
Okay.
running from them all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like a scared little.
Well, I like to think as it as a tactical retreat.
You would.
I know. It's okay. Bitch.
We over.
We are in public right now.
That's kind of the weird thing about this, is that I have to kind of remember we're in public and other people could be listening or watching.
I know.
And maybe if we got Shadow in here and had her look at us, it would make me feel like we actually had an audience.
I don't think that would help, because all she would want to do is rub her snout against your leg, which maybe you would like that.
I fucking love that. I bought a house just so we can get a dog.
That's true.
Then again, Shadow's stinky.
Yeah, very stinky.
She's a stinky puppy.
I mean, she's very cute, but she's a little stinky right now. Which, that's okay. You know, dogs get stinky. But she's very sweet. She's probably one of the sweetest dogs I know. But regardless, she would be more distracting than you think. Most of our conversation at that point would be, "Okay, Shadow, that's enough." Well, I shouldn't say her name that loud. She's gonna start bumping up against the door trying to get in.
Well, is that really any less scintillating conversation than we're currently recording?
I think that we're having thrilling conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about oofda, which is a new word that I didn't even know existed.
Well, I'm glad to have helped educate you.
You have enlightened me to a new experience.
That's what we're all about here.
Is learning new things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I remember the last
Enlightenment.
time I tried to have a enlightening moment, I was telling Keith about the difference between different types of farts, and you didn't appreciate that very much.
That was also the first video I ever showed any of my girlfriends of this, and I'm not sure it really encapsulated the essence of... I keep wanting to call this a podcast, but I guess it's not a podcast.
It kind of is. It's a podcast while I play a video game, so it's me being distracted while trying to have a podcast about absolutely nothing, really, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't really have a topic going into these things. I just kind of get inspired by whatever happens on the screen. Like this guy. He's dead.
Yeah, get him. Kill that rat.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm going to want to catch something. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch out Boots and get Eugene. I'm gonna try him out. Let him kill a few people. Eugene is my Clefairy. That's what I decided to name him.
Oh, that's a pretty lame Clefairy name. Like, you think that they would have something fucking magical and mystical.
Eugene's a very mystical name. He's a wizard. Things aren't going well for Eugene. He's missed twice.
He's probably got teased a lot because of his stupid fucking name. And he's got low self-esteem. And that's why he's not performing so well, so... Whose fault is that?
Yours. Fuck you. Eugene is wonderful.
He's getting his ass kicked by a sparrow.
Not necessarily. He's doing okay. Look, the sparrow's in love with Eugene. It's not really doing me any good. Because Eugene has an ability called Cute Charm, which makes it so that if you attack him, you might fall in love with him if you're the opposite gender. Fuck. Eugene might be fucked.
It's very creepy.
Ooh, it's a Mankey. You know what? I think I actually want this Mankey.
Get him!
Alright. You remember Mankey?
I do. I remember the park where there was tons of Mankeys.
Yeah, we went there for a little bit. There was a park full of Mankeys, and it was good.
I went to school with somebody with the last name of Mankey.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a weird last name.
M-A-H-N-K-E or something like that. I think she got teased a lot as Monkey.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but anyway, now whenever I hear Mankey...
You think of Mankey. Well, that makes sense. I mean, what else would you think of other than
You know
Mankey?
what? She was a nice girl. There's no problem. She was not a bitch that I would dislike recalling every time I see a Mankey.
That's fair. Was she monkey-like in any way?
I mean, she had opposable thumbs, 4 limbs.
Tail?
Was an omnivore. I bet she could...
Did she have a pig snout?
No.
No? Okay, so not quite like a Mankey.
I never saw her buttocks, but they might be blue.
Hey, I like it. What should we name this Mankey?
I
Don't call. We can't say the person's
His
real name.
Yeah.
What's funny is it's also a female, so we could have
Mary. Merry.
Merry.
Yes. Because I want that Mankey to be happy and light.
You know what? I like it. It's gonna bring me many days of joy.
Oh yeah, I hope so. Oops, I'm knocking shit over here.
It's okay.
What are all these fancy? Oh, you know what? I'll ask you later.
What, about this stuff on the table?
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's a keyboard. I use it to type words.
I know what a fucking keyboard is. That's it. Give me your keys. I'm leaving. What is all this?
Oh, that's a sound mixer board. So that's where the microphone goes into it, and I'm able to adjust the treble, the bass, the mid tones, that kind of stuff.
So you and Keith can pretend you know what you're doing.
No, I do know what I'm doing. I did a lot of research on this.
Oh, you did a lot of research, huh?
Yeah. These are very nice microphones I'm speaking into. And I'm gonna mega punch this stupid fucking rat in the face. Oh, sorry, Eugene will. Good job, Eugene. Pound. Anyway, yeah, it has lots of things. So what it basically does is it takes the mic inputs and mixes them all into one sound source.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think it's just a fancy toy you wanted, and you know what? I'm all for that. You need to treat yourself.
And you treat myself. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Mega punch have less. I'm trying to think if it has anything else that's fancy about it. I did not get the fancy one that has the, like, there's ones you can get that have like echo built into it, or like different things. Like there's one that can voice pitch you on the fly. I decided against doing that because I felt that would be a little bit too much.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only like $40 more, but I was like, I don't need it. Though, I wish I would have gotten it because that actually has a USB out. So, I know, she does, but we're not letting her in.
Okay.
I know, you want the dog to come. You'll get to visit with Shadow whenever we're done.
Alright. Yeah.
And you do want a puppy.
So
I know.
you got like 800 games over here on this wall, and you play a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, there's only 2 Pokemon. Wait, no, that's not true. There's more than 2 Pokemon games.
There's Red Moon
Well, I meant just
and
here.
Blue Stars, and those are the 2, right? And then there's Left Right, or whatever the one is that just came out.
Oh. No, so the ones that just came out were Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon. All right, yeah, see, that's close enough.
Yeah, you're pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Blue Star and Red. What was the other thing you said?
Well, then there's Red, Blue,
Red, Blue. Yeah.
and then Star and Moon, Moon and Sun. Stars and Sun,
Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes forever. Stars and Bars, because we're down in the south.
It's yeah, it's Sun and Moon were the most recent. Then before that was X and Y.
X and Y.
Yeah, that's.
Feels really uninspired to me. I gotta.
It had a DNA thing.
Yeah. Oh, well, then it should be A, T, G, and C.
That's too many games. Nobody's gonna pay for like 4 different fucking Pokemon games.
Well, no, I'm saying
No, that's
one
not
is
true.
one is do the pairs, do the nucleotide pairs or whatever they
Oh,
are.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
A, T, and
G and C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However
Look
they
at we
pair
know
up.
science. Shit.
I loved Bill Nye. So
Who doesn't love Bill Nye?
mm,
You know what's funny is whenever I was a kid, I actually didn't like Bill Nye.
idiots, fundamentalist Christians who don't believe in science. Wait, stop.
What?
Why?
Oh, I didn't like Bill Nye whenever I was younger. I don't know. He was just boring. But then I grew to like him as I got older.
Okay, good. I'm glad that changed.
Yeah.
I was just about to reflect very deeply on our relationship when you stated you didn't like Bill Nye.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't say I don't like Bill Nye. I said I didn't like Bill Nye. There is a big difference.
Fair enough. Sure.
Bill Nye is a great guy.
He's the science guy.
Yeah, that's true. That's good shit. Yeah, eat it, Ekans, you piece of shit. So, you know, Ekans,
Yes,
he's
the
a snake. And if you spell his name backwards, snake.
Mind blown.
I love the delay on it. It's very dramatic.
My mind was blown. I couldn't move any faster. Blown.
Oh my God, Mary died. No, Mary.
Hey.
Mary's not very merry right now because he has internal bleeding.
Probably.
It's okay. He'll be okay. And by that I mean he's not okay. He's probably very upset. So now that I have stupid Rattata, you had to come back for one last thing. Which one?
Rat-a-tat.
Rattata.
Rat-a-tat.
Ratatata. If you remember when we were playing Pokemon Go, I had a big, long conversation with you about pronouncing the stupid name because I wasn't quite sure. We were discussing how we thought it would actually be. It was like
yes, it's true.
Rattata. Ratatata. Rattata.
I miss playing Pokemon Go. That was a lot of good ways to get steps in.
It's true.
It just became very repetitive after a while.
It did, and it also didn't really feel like
hunting. You
yeah.
couldn't hunt.
Yeah, we're not really
It was
hunting.
annoying.
It's like
I was just wandering around hoping you're going to stumble into something.
yeah, there was no way to be like, oh, it's in this direction, let's go. At least anymore. There used to be.
Yes, that was what was exciting, I thought.
Yeah, and then they got rid of it. And, you know, I think they were discussing the reason why they got rid of it was for legal reasons. Like, they were claiming that because they can happen to spawn on private property, they could argue that
Like Pokemon was urging people to trespass or something.
Exactly. Right, even though they had multiple things like saying, do not trespass.
That's some dumb bullshit. We live in an incredibly litigious society. Did you hear about this the Goldman Sachs CEO who went on a rant on an earnings call on Monday?
No.
I think it was Goldman Sachs.
He was really pissed off about Pokemon Go.
Pretty fucking funny. It must have been, no, you know what, he must have had the earnings call last week or something, because it was on the radio on Monday. But he went off on regulations and litigation and all this other stuff. He ended up started swearing and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, it was, man was fired up. It was interesting.
Eugene, don't die.
Anyway, he was yelling about how litigious our society is, which I do not disagree with him on. Faux show.
Faux show. No, that would be right. I would agree with that too. It's very, what's the word? Litigious? How do you say that? Say it again.
Litigious.
Litigious? I did say it right. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck me. I am not doing well. Not doing well at all. Oof. It's kicking my butt again. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm sorry that you have to be witness.
It's okay. I mean, this is just embarrassing for you.
I mean, but you're associated with me, so in a way, it's embarrassing for you as well, you know?
I mean, I just met you outside on the street, so I'm not associated. I don't know who this gentleman is. He asked me to be a part of his YouTube channel. I was bored. That's why I'm here.
Well, you know what? That's just how I spend my afternoons whenever Keith's not around. I just pick up random women on the side of the road, make them watch me play video games, and this time I decided to record it.
So you're saying this is how you woo ladies?
I don't care if they're wooed. I just want them to watch me play video games.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, that's how I spread the news of my YouTube channel.
this might be. I might have hit upon a marketing opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
You should not just approach strangers.
I should not.
That's my theory.
You don't think that's a good use of my time?
No, you should maybe suggest some other sort of venues or avenues where people who might actually give a shit reside, who would want to.
So you're telling me the crackheads on the corner of the highway are not interested in my YouTube channel?
Well, they probably are, but they're also interested in the government child slave colony on Mars that everybody started talking about as existing, but they get that all from Alex Jones. So.
Wait, so you don't believe in Alex Jones?
I believe he exists as a human being.
But he speaks the truth. The government was totally going to invade Texas.
That's absolutely true. I'm glad that he publicized it so much so that the government called off their invasion.
Yeah. I mean, they were like, this guy's crazy. There's no way we were going to invade Texas. Call off the invasion.
Operation
There's no way.
Jade Helm.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
Yep.
It's just draining.
No, it's Jones's banana pants.
No, they're going to take our guns.
You super duper banana pants.
That's some funny stuff, though. Funny stuff.
I mean, it's funny until you remember that some people actually believe it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's terrifying and upsetting.
Well, you know, if we just focus on how sad this world is, we're gonna get very depressed very soon on this.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, happiness and light, and I no longer read any of the NPR news alerts that come up on my phone from the app anymore. I just dismiss them immediately. I cannot handle it.
There you go.
This is why we need a puppy.
Yeah, puppy to take your mind off of it all.
Yes.
Off of the spiraling abyss of this world.
I'm gonna get a puppy. Sometime in January, though.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has to be after our trip.
I think it needs to be after Christmas and everything. Too.
Yeah, that too.
Thanksgiving. Although we could bring if it was a small dog, we could bring them with us.
What, to... No, we don't want a small dog, though.
That's true.
You would be very upset with a small dog.
No, the right small dog, like a fat little pug with an attitude. Those dogs are awesome.
Pugs are really smelly, though.
Well, they are if you don't clean them a lot.
Yeah,
And you know how I feel about cleaning.
that's true. You love cleaning. But are you going to want to clean it, like, every other day?
I want to clean it until it's not stinky. Why don't we foster a pug? We'll see. And if we decide we hate it, it might be a good compromise. I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe.
I think we should foster.
You think so?
I think we should foster to start off with.
Isn't it harder to become a foster?
No, it's not too bad.
Okay. Mary has finally killed someone. Not finally. I've done it a few times. Good job, Mary. And he learned karate chop. That's how you know he's a badass.
That's true.
You sound sad. Are you sad because you don't have a puppy?
But I mean, isn't everybody who doesn't have a puppy sad? In some way?
You could get a Pokemon puppy. We can get you a Growlithe.
It's not a thing.
Sure it is.
Also, I feel like Growlithe would have really high maintenance, you know? They got all that fur, they got that big mane.
You would
They'd be
love...
shedding wherever.
You would love stroking its mane.
Pug is a lot of work. Try a fucking Growlithe.
I know he'll set you on fire.
Do they breathe flame?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so, again, no.
It's a bad idea.
No. Pass.
Okay. All right. So no Growlithe. Would you like a what's another dog? Pokemon? Hound? Houndoro has the same problem with the fire. It's not a good choice.
I wouldn't mind one of those pony-looking motherfuckers.
Ponyta?
Sure.
They also breathe fire. Well, their mane is made of fire. But apparently you can ride them without getting caught on fire. It's apparently a low heat fire.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Or would you like the Rapidash, the one that's bigger and looks like a unicorn?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Like a big Clydesdale motherfucker with a flaming mane and a unicorn horn.
I can get behind that.
But then we'd have a horse. I think we're getting farther away from our initial goal of having a dog.
Yeah, but they're also all fucking fake. So.
Okay, well let's just ruin my game then.
Oh, just piss all over this.
Like, oh, we don't need reality.
Heel puppa.
So what kind of dog would you like then?
I would like a pair of Belgian Malinois, and I would like to name them Smith and Wesson.
What is that from? I feel like that's from something.
That's from my life.
No, isn't that from a movie?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was from a movie.
I'm not quoting a movie.
You're not quoting one?
That was something I always wanted, and then I could be like, I can be armed wherever I go, although now it's fucking Texas, so I can be.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that hard to get a license.
But I would need a license for my Smith and Wesson here. Or I'd love some kind of big, doofy Great Dane. I wouldn't mind one of those big dogs, but I think it's kind of cool to have them in Houston, like Samoyeds.
Oh, yeah.
Or big St. Bernards.
Yeah.
I just feel like they'd be uncomfortable for
Yeah, during the peak of summer, it'd be pretty rough.
But you know what? During the peak of summer, it's pretty fucking rough for everyone here. You could be one of those bald-ass cats with no fur, and you'd still be like, it is too hot.
Actually, the best ones off in the peak of summer are the ones that have a top coat and a fluffy lower coat.
Yeah.
Because it insulates them.
That's what they say. I just don't. I can't
You don't believe it?
that.
You can't subscribe to that?
I mean, all those dogs are bred for super cold temperatures. I can imagine that, yes, the top and bottom coats provide some insulation. This is still not the climate that those dogs were bred to live in. You
Fair
know?
enough. No. Run. Can't escape. Okay. Leer. We're gonna leer it up. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. I had a Australian Shepherd at one point. You know, he was a very fluffy dog. We had actually shaved him at one point, and I think he was much happier with his top coat. I think he was actually fairly unhappy.
Yeah, when you shave dogs who have the dual coats like that, it just doesn't grow back right.
Oh, it did eventually, but he looked kind of cute. He looked kind of like a cow, actually, because all that was left was his bottom coat, and it was the same kind of fluffiness a cow has.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of cute, but man, I don't think he was happy. Oh god, that Pokemon's probably gonna die. So this is you've never really watched me play actual Pokemon before, right?
No, I haven't. Can I move some of this?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff right
There you go. That's what you needed.
Comfy.
I'm stealing some of your water.
Go for it. You have to pay me exactly what I paid for it, though. Just to say it's free. Thank you, Keith.
Yes, thank you, Keith. We are in Casa La Keith, in case you didn't know. Because this is our second. Man, I really am getting tired of doing this, but I don't really know what else to do.
And I like to just break in here when he's not around and hang out.
With Shadow?
Yeah, no, just I like to play pool by myself and go through his mail.
You know, pretty soon you'll be able to break into Alan's place and play pool there.
I can?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Is Alan gonna give us a key?
No, we're just gonna break in.
Oh, okay.
you
Like
know,
legit break in.
we did say break in,
Yeah, I guess so. That's fair enough.
but whatever, it's fine. Fuck you, I guess. Go away.
Alan's place feels like it's going to be... First of all, the place that we're going to tomorrow morning is right by the Kroger over on Cypress Wood. So that's super fucking exciting that it's not very far. And also maybe when we're done, I can go grocery shopping.
Okay.
But
Random.
just... It's nice because...
I'm going grocery shopping.
Okay, Houston is this city where anytime I want to do anything, I have to drive at least 20 minutes and more likely 30 to 45.
Well,
The fact that out of this giant city of 4 million people, the place that I need to go tomorrow is a 3-minute drive, just
Yeah.
in one direction. Like, that's the angels coming out of the heavens with the trumpets, and it just, this gives me good feelings.
Good feelings, huh?
Yes. It's good juju, good karma. From Keith's shitty water. Thanks, Keith.
Yeah, have some more shitty water. Might help your hiccups.
Maybe.
You just don't want to do it because then your hiccups will go away and then you won't have anything to blame.
I just like blaming Keith for everything.
It's fair. There's a good bet that, actually, it's a good bet that it's Josh's fault, actually.
Ah, that's right. He's the one we're supposed to blame and
Yes.
everything. This is true.
Yes, we must blame Josh for everything because it's probably his fault after all. I mean, if you just watch the Secret of Mana playthrough, you'll see what I'm saying is true.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and
Not watch that one?
watch that playthrough if you don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Having seen about 5 or 10 minutes of it here or there,
And you're not a
it's
big fan of
mostly
it?
it's mostly you guys yelling at Josh that he's fucking something up. Like, oh no, don't step on that switch and do that thing and what are we doing and blah blah blah.
Man, you're really selling my channel real hard here. I'm not watching that shit.
No, I mean, like, I already know it. I know the general gist of it, and I'm not interested in the game itself.
That's fair. You know, there's actually quite a few people that watch that series.
Well, I bet, but
Yeah.
that's probably for the game, not for the expertise that Josh is
Providing.
providing. That's my theory, but, hey, prove me wrong.
I will prove you wrong.
Well, I'm not saying necessarily you, but anybody out there.
Okay. Prove her wrong, people. Give me more views.
I'm gonna shout out my Twitter handle, but maybe I shouldn't do that.
Probably shouldn't do that, especially since I think it's associated with your work. I'm trying to keep things
Everything
fairly
separate.
low key. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't imagine.
How am I supposed to get YouTube famous?
Well, your silhouette will be very YouTube famous. I mean, look at that beautiful silhouette.
I don't want to be YouTube famous. The whole concept skeeves me out.
What, people would be in your live and know you a little bit better?
Well, yeah, like, all those people who obsess about the Game Grumps, they weird me the fuck out.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, it's whenever, like, people... Well, the whole reason behind that, right, is that people, whenever they watch a Let's Play, sometimes they'll, especially the Game Grumps, they kind of put forth an atmosphere of, hey, we're inviting you into our living room to watch us play a game, and it's like you're our friend that's there. They speak to them like they're a friend.
Right.
You know?
They do.
And in a way, people get this distorted view that maybe they really are friends with Game Grumps, or maybe one day they could be friends with them. And then they keep going in and viewing and watching stuff. But it also creates this kind of warped view, so that whenever they actually go to an event, they're like, hey, maybe I can hang out with them. Maybe Danny will really be my real friend.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So I mean, I could understand why some people might be a little weird because it's.
No, I totally understand why people would be like that, and also people are fucking weird. I mean, they could have an entire popular YouTube channel where they tell everybody to fuck off and they hate them, and they'd still get some people who would like obsess about them and create, you know, fan Instagram accounts and all kinds of stuff.
100%. You are 100% right. In fact, I'm pretty sure that they probably have had like an account where somebody just kind of went in, was like, "Fuck all of you guys," and just gave them the bird, and then like, thumbs up, yay, I love you. What? Like, I'm pretty sure that the Game Grumps probably have done something like that. Is what I'm saying. I'm sure that didn't come out exactly how I meant it, or to confuse you or something. I'm sorry.
Okay. I had a long day.
You have had a long day. It's been a very long day for you.
It's been a trying, difficult day.
Yeah.
In like the most first world way possible. Like in the most shut the fuck up, I have nothing to complain about possible.
You had to sign paperwork.
I had to sign all this paperwork, and I had to work really hard at this job that I love, that does awesome things and flies me all over the world.
Man, you're such a whiny bitch.
I know. I'm an attractive white female. Everything's really difficult in life.
I love that voice you're doing too. It's very.
I'm sure it's coming across beautifully.
I can't even. That's you. That's how you sound.
I channel every rich bitch I grew up with back home. Oh my god, my mom bought me the Coach purse, but she brought it in brown instead of black, and now I'm gonna die.
It doesn't go with my shoes.
No, you're not allowed to do this.
Why?
Because it's bad. It makes me want to throttle you.
Throttle me?
Throttle you.
Oh, see, whenever I was thinking throttle, I was thinking a different way. I was like, that's not the reaction I would expect from the tone of voice you gave me.
Like throttle, like
yeah.
Like rev you up, baby.
Yeah, like.
We're not gonna do that on the YouTube channel.
No, it'll be flagged as mature.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what happens.
If people had sex with these silhouettes, but nothing being shown,
I guess it would be
porn.
That's a really good question. Like, what if we had sex like right now? Not that we're going to. Sorry to disappoint. But like, would that be considered porn? Would we get in trouble? I would be. I think that like we would probably get some kind of warning, but I don't think it's actually porn.
No,
because you can't see anything. That was awesome. I just saw the replay of it. Anyway, that's pretty funny actually.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a gray area. Like literally, it's a gray area.
Yeah. Of shadow.
Yeah.
It's a shadowy place of YouTube. The tubes of you.
Yeah. Right. Plus, you know what? Like, fuck it. If you really want to watch porn, you just go to RedTube and you can just watch it there for free.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna like come to this channel and it's like, hey, you want to watch some silhouettes? Fuck.
You know, I don't know. It might be kind of scintillating though to watch weird shit on YouTube like that.
That's true. I think it would be kind of funny if there was just. You're like, hey, look at these shadows, fucking. Anyway,
Tell me more about this game.
Okay, tell you more about this game. Right now, I am trying to raise up some of my younger Pokemon. So I caught Mary. She was quite contrary. And we watched how her garden grows. But they're kind of lower level, so I'm using them to kill off wild Pokemon that are. Get that bullshit! It only has like 1 HP left. Killing off wild Pokemon to become stronger, and then I'm going to take on Oof again.
Good.
You're like, I don't understand.
And meanwhile, you're hanging out in like a field of weeds. What's the point? What are you trying to do here? Where are you trying to go?
So the field of weeds is where the wild Pokemon are. You have to walk through tall grass to actually like summon them, right?
Okay.
Because they're not, unlike Pokemon Go where you just walk around everywhere, right? They're only in tall grass in this game.
Okay, so you're fighting these Pokemon. You're trying to get the Pokemon
Be strong.
to be stronger, and so you can go to...
Fight my rival and beat him.
Okay, and then once you do that...
Then I can move forward because he's kind of blocking my path. He's being a dick. He's being a huge dick. Every time I go up there, he's like, "Hey, loser, come fight me. Show me what you got."
That's the move he makes?
That's the move he makes.
Pretty stellar.
Yeah, he's a dick.
All right.
I fucking hate him.
What if I lay down and put my feet up?
Like, where are you gonna put your feet up? You mean like up on the top? So you're gonna be like upside down and you're gonna put your feet up there? No, there's no pellet. That's gonna be extremely uncomfortable for your neck very quickly.
It's slightly more comfortable than this uncomfortable couch.
It's a futon.
Yeah, there we go. That's
It totally
futon
looks.
and uncomfortable couch are synonymous.
It totally looks like you just have your feet in my face. Okay, now your feet are actually on my head, and I would please ask you to stop. Oh, I'm gonna go heal up. Oh shit, I'm all the way over here. It's gonna hurt your neck eventually. Yeah.
If you moved your ass down a little bit.
You want me to?
No, it's okay. This is just my ADD kicking in.
I know. I told you that you were gonna be able to sit still for like 5 minutes.
I got 46 minutes,
You
okay?
actually have-
I would like this noted for the record, for
Okay.
whomever is taking the record. I sat still for 46 minutes.
Well, technically it was like 40 because you like laid down. You'll try. By the way, your silhouette looks good. I like your hair. I said this before.
Thank you. I think it's all right, although I feel like I'm slumping. I feel like I need to sit up straighter so I can get more neck and shoulder action in there. But for a $0 haircut that I did myself in my bathroom,
Very
I think
nice.
looks pretty good.
Very.
There we go.
Oops.
My head kind of looks like a mushroom a little bit. Yours looks like a peanut. Mine looks like a mushroom.
I think mine looks like a black eyed pea, like a bean.
Oh yeah, there we go. Kidney bean.
All right, so here I'm gonna take them on again.
All right.
Oofa. Yo, Matt, you're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strongest more Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Matt. It's real great. Look at
Oh,
this.
this is Ufta?
Yeah, let's see his purple pants.
Oh, he's a real douche.
Yeah, he's a super douche. He's probably one of the douchiest people in this game.
That's not saying much.
It's fair, I guess. Well, you haven't really seen many people in this game.
Well, I know that they capture cute little animals in tiny ball prisons and then throw the ball prisons at each other, try and fight. It just doesn't seem like, you know, what nice people would do.
They're very nice.
Have you been inside one of the ball prisons? Do you know what it's like?
I believe that it's
like-
a luxury place.
It's probably like that Black Mirror episode of White Christmas.
What happened in that one?
That's the one where the guy was stuck in like a snow globe that was torture for the rest of his life, and it was like time slowed down.
We didn't watch that one together.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. That was like first season or second season or something. We didn't watch that one.
No, it was a Christmas special.
Yeah, we didn't watch it.
You haven't watched it.
No, we haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Okay, there we go. I've seen it.
Okay. I meant we haven't seen it together because we've watched every episode I've seen with you.
That's because I've watched way more TV than you have.
Well, no, we just watch different TV. I've seen a lot of TV too.
I think I still watch more TV than you
Oh yeah?
do on an average basis.
Well, all I have to say to that is
Someone works for me.
that's true. If I consider that, maybe you're actually right.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was gonna say is that, I mean, have you seen the Sonic cartoon starring the guy that played Urkel?
and
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's a whole series of cartoons that I watched.
God, what was his name?
Eugene White?
Oh.
No, wait, no.
Jaleel. Jaleel White.
That's
Eugene's the name of your fucking Pokemon.
yeah. He's stellar.
Name your next Pokemon Jaleel.
Jaleel. Okay.
Yes.
He has to be blue though.
Or even better, Stefan or
I'm gonna probably die on this turn, so I'm gonna use it
Why does he need to be blue?
because Sonic's blue. And Jaleel was the voice of Sonic.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God! I don't know how he survived, but I like it. All right. Let's go with the old boots. There we go. Okay. Boom.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Should I use all 3 starters in Pokemon Platinum? Sure, man. Do whatever you want. Platinum. That was Generation 4, so that'd be... Actually, you know, in my personal opinion, I never use the actual starters if I can avoid it, as I'm using a starter right now.
Is Pokemon Platinum like Gold and Silver?
Gold and Silver was Generation 2, Platinum was Generation 4.
Okay, what was the pair of Platinum?
Pearl and Diamond.
Pearl and Diamond and Platinum?
Yeah.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Pearl, Diamond, Platinum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Platinum was the one that was made... Oh, why is it...
Well, Robert, which one are you thinking that you want to use? Do you have a plan, and you're looking for some input on that? That's what I would say.
Oh. Well, I think that Robert was saying that he wants to use, like... So right now I'm using Squirtle, right? The 3 starters for this game are Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. So... yeah, if I was going to use all 3 starters for this one, I'd use all 3 of those as a party. I think that's what he's talking about, but the Platinum 3. So, in which case, I mean, if you really want to, but I feel like you get so much more whenever you just kind of pick up Pokemon you've never used before, right? Because whenever you play the game with a whole new set of people, you experience it in a way that's very different from the last time. Like, you might find that a Pokemon you thought was really stupid because it looks stupid and it looks like the worst designed Pokemon ever. You start liking it because you find all the...
There's a lot of judgment going on over here.
Yeah, but you find I mean, everyone makes snap judgments whenever they see a Pokemon, right? Like we did it earlier with Parrish. You said he looked like a bedbug. Yeah. But maybe if you actually used him in your party, you discover that he has a bunch of skills that you really like, that you didn't even realize that you would have liked using them.
That's fair enough. You know, don't judge a Pokemon by its cover.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. Yeah. There's definitely hidden gems as far as the Pokemon go.
Underrated Pokemon.
Yes, very much so underrated Pokemon. So, Robert, I don't know. I hope that was helpful to you. I don't think it was.
Follow your heart. That's my advice in most things. You know, you're just scared to make the decision. Follow your heart.
I like that. That's
okay.
good.
Next caller.
Next caller, please.
I do think that that's pretty good advice in general for people.
To just follow your heart?
To follow your heart. I think people ask questions for decisions that they want to make that they already know the answer what they want to do.
Well,
it's either harder than they want, or they want validation or approval or something.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
So, you know, the way I feel about this is whenever anyone asks me, like, should I do A or B, right? Because it happens quite a bit. I'll always just say one.
You put 2 hands behind your back. Okay.
No, I just say one because whenever you give a snap judgment right away, like they're like, do I want A or B? And you're like, choose B. They hesitate. If they hesitate, you know they were actually thinking about the other one, right? So it helps them make the decision a little bit quicker because everybody has a real deep down thing that they really want, like you were saying. They just don't know it.
So what you're saying is they say, would you like A or B? And you say B, whatever.
Yeah.
And if they go, sometimes, they really want A, but if they go, okay, they always want to B.
They always want to be. Exactly. Yeah, I feel like that actually happens a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary, don't. No, you're poisoned. It's okay. Stupid Weedle.
Hey, you want to go get crepes before the walkthrough tomorrow morning?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
I like that plan.
Yeah, we'll have crepes and
Coffee.
Well, you're gonna have coffee. I'm gonna have tea.
Yes. We're going highly caffeinated.
You know what I'm kind of sad about?
What?
I think that Robert left without telling us if he's gonna use the starter or not.
Well.
Yeah. That really, I was actually wanting to get more information. I don't know why that simple question actually induced a big conversation, like it did. It was very inspiring.
Well, it's probably a smart question.
Yeah.
Robert, if you're out there and you left, you can't hear this, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, bitch. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. That's what I feel is the best method for getting new subscribers. Call them a bitch. Yeah. Because either they're gonna subscribe or they'll leave a nasty comment, and who really cares at that point? I actually haven't gotten any nasty comments.
We really need to work on your marketing approach. So far, I have tell random people on the street about it and insult to your viewers. So I feel like...
Yeah.
I feel like there's some
winning strategy, yes, I know.
Some improvements that could be made.
You just don't know. It's solid.
It's quite possible that I don't know.
I am a YouTube marketing genius. Yeah. It's why I have those 31 subscribers are all me. Not really. Not at all. Well, it might be. Some of them. I don't know. Right. So right now what I'm doing is I'm going up Nugget Bridge. Nugget Bridge is a place where a whole bunch of trainers are waiting to battle, and if I beat them, I get a nugget.
Okay.
Thrilling.
Cool.
I'm blowing your mind. Absolutely. But, Boots is going to carry that.
Boots and Cats.
I also need one called Cats now.
Oh, yeah, you do.
But with a K. Because Cats never closes. Also, Cats is a intimate shop. What's it called? What are these things called? Where you can buy, like, dildos and shit?
Adult boutiques.
Yeah, it's an adult boutique.
Cats?
Yeah, there's one called Katz's.
Are you sure you're not thinking of the 24-hour deli?
I'm sure. This was a conversation me, Alan, and Keith had a little while ago.
Keith, Alan.
Keith. No, I'm most important, so I go first.
Fine, then I, Alan, and Keith.
What did I say? Me? Oh, okay.
It's okay. I'm here to be annoying like that. So. Is it Cats like with a
I think it has a Z as well. No.
Oh, it's very confusing.
I'm pretty sure it's a Jewish family name, and that they just happen to have the same family name as the deli.
All the dildos are circumcised?
That's a good question. Yes.
Are all the edible panties kosher?
Oy vey, you ask a lot of questions.
I'm trying to figure out what audience they're trying to sell their goods to, but the only one I know is what is it? Cindy's.
Cindy's, yeah.
Yeah.
Cindy's is definitely one. Do they have those up in Maine? Maine, Massachusetts.
I don't know. No, they don't really have adult boutiques up there the same way they're here.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are kind of
everywhere.
repressed up there.
No way! You guys are incredibly more repressed here. That's why they have shops like that.
See, but that's the thing. We actually at least have the shops. I play it too, Matt, and my name is also Matt.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so we have two things in common. And you're a wildcat. So
No, I don't think they have erotic boutiques the same way that they do down here. They have so fucking many of them.
they have a lot here. And then there's that one that's like has they always have a pink roof, and they always look like they're crappy, shitty things from like 40 years ago. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't remember what they're called, but there's one in the Galleria area.
I don't know what you're talking about, but there's a fuck ton of them around here.
By the way, from the fact that Matt the Wildcat stated, I play this game while we're talking about erotic boutiques, makes me wonder if maybe he's like 8 years old.
Also,
Maybe-
what game are you speaking of?
This game right here that I'm playing.
Are you
oh, yeah.
sure? Or
Oh yeah, maybe he's actually talking about the game from the.
Five badges.
Oh,
boy.
he is talking about.
Yes, he might be a child.
Yeah.
Matt,
What's
don't-
your favorite Pokemon, Matt? The Wildcat.
Not the Wildcat.
How wild are you?
I bet the Wildcat is the school mascot or something.
You think so?
I bet.
Could you explain the Wildcat in your name? I would actually love to know that.
Don't give away too many personal details.
Don't give away too many personal details because,
Don't
like, don't
tell
say you-
strangers on the internet who you are.
yeah, like if it is your school mascot, don't tell me what school it is. Just unless it's the School of Hard Knocks.
It's just wild and feline.
Yeah. Do you self-identify as a...
Charizard. It's his favorite Pokemon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Charizard's pretty cool. I like Sandshrew. Actually, my favorite Pokemon is Quagsire.
Huh?
Quagsire. I told you about him before. He's that dopey-looking one. Is blue. He looks like a. He's very round.
yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I'm not gonna Google it.
I wish there wasn't latency, like there wasn't like a lag, because I'm really curious to see what his answer is going to be about the Wildcat name.
I think he probably left.
No, he's still there, and he self-identifies as a Wildcat because.
School mascot! I called it! What?
That's
Sorry.
loud. You can't
Sorry.
scream into the microphone.
Sorry.
Also, hi, Eamon. I'm not going to tell you the first thing that rhymes with that I thought of.
I apologize, everyone. That was probably the first thing I got right all day.
Oh, yeah.
And I worked like 9 hours. So.
She was very excited. And that's reasonable.
And it rhymes with Matt. You know what? I like it. It's
Yeah.
part poetic. But, you know.
I was hoping that he was going to say I self-identify as a cat.
Self-identify as an attack helicopter.
Well, that's going to make our relationship very confusing. What do you mean?
I don't know. I was
This-
just fucking around with shit.
This is for another stand, for another microphone. It's a little bit, it's the cheaper one.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good as the other. I know, are you getting tired? Okay. I'm just making sure. And I want you to get tired.
I'm like the Hulk. That's my secret. I'm always tired.
We're almost through the Nugget Bridge.
The Nugget Bridge?
Yeah, I told you that before. We're on Nugget Bridge. We're going and fighting a bunch of trainers.
Yo, let's get chicken nuggets for dinner.
You want to get chicken nuggets?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, we'll consider chicken nuggets.
That's my best NPR.
That's your NPR voice?
NPR voice.
My NPR voice. We're gonna talk about chicken nuggets tonight and how they're actually the byproduct of chicken, ground into a small paste, breaded, and then fried. Delicious.
So if it's NPR, it's gonna be more like coming up next: chicken nuggets and the intersection of the socioeconomic policies of Black Lives Matter.
That's like low-key racist, though.
Well, yeah.
Is NPR low-key racist?
Mildly. Everything they talk about has a strange tilt to it. Overly,
Ooh, almost
liberal.
died. Overly liberal.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
I mean, shit. I still donate to them. What? Go public media. I'm gonna lose some of your supporters or subscribers.
Probably, but that's
watchers or
okay.
something.
I mean, if we'll be watching this, and somehow I'm gonna lose like 10 subscribers, and I'll just never let you back on the show again. It'll be fine. No, you know what?
That's my goal.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get a whole bunch of subscribers, and I'll make you come on all the time, and you'll have to watch me play Pokemon. And you'll be so bored. Look how I can already see the disappointment in your face.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't have to watch you play Pokemon. I can do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is browsing Instagram and talking to you. And every now and again going, oh, what's this on the thing? Hey, I recognize that Pokemon.
What is that?
He's, a knit.
Pretty close. It was a
Yeah.
Nidoran female.
Ah.
Yeah, you were pretty good. But
Woo, look at that girl.
Hunter, she's got some sass.
Yeah.
She had the booty bump going on.
She was trying to show it off like some kind of Instagram hoe. Posing so her butt's sticking out.
Well, you know, sometimes you just got to get that right angle to get those likes. You know, if I was, I'm not gonna lie, if I was a girl, I'd probably be a hoe online. You know, show off what I had.
Who says you're not?
Well, I'm not showing my
Already.
face, so obviously I'm not being a hoe online. Maybe I should, though.
Yeah.
Please
No,
like,
don't.
comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see me be a hoe. There's at least one person out there that wants to see me be a hoe.
Well, yeah, and she's sitting right here.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to go to YouTube to see that, though.
That's true. You hoe it up all day, every day.
All day, every day. It's the whole life for me. By the way, have you ever seen those stickers that say Salt Life on it?
Yeah, but it looks like Slut Life.
Yeah, it totally looks like Slut Life.
I should get one.
I think there are actually stickers out there now that
That just
are
say
like,
Slut Life.
yeah, that just say Slut Life, but
The
it's like,
parody ones.
yeah. You got
That
it.
makes sense. But the thing is, people are still laughing at those Slut Life stickers going, haha, look at that idiot and his Salt Life sticker. It looks like a Slut Life sticker.
Yeah. That's true.
The joke is just
But
too subtle.
it's funny because it looks so much like it that like everybody I've ever asked
Knows exactly what
knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like I remember the very first time me and Keith saw it. We were walking into a Arby's in
And Keith was like, who is the girl driving that car and can I meet her?
no, it was on the back of a guy's shirt. And we
Oh.
were like, does that guy's shirt say Slut Life? And he was like, yeah, I think it does. And we got closer and it's like, oh, no, it doesn't say that. Wow, I feel a little awkward. I thought he was all about that slut life.
And you know what? If someone is all about that slut life,
That's no
good
problem.
for them.
Yeah.
Good for them, I say.
Yeah, they can totally
No
hoe it
slut
up.
shaming on this channel. Anyone can go out and copulate with anybody else that they want. Just use protection, guys, okay? That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. Be safe. And you know what?
What?
Don't fuck douchebags. They just,
That's hard to do because douchebags are very fuckable.
protect your genitals and protect your heart, okay, guys?
You know
I'm just
what?
saying.
I think those are words of wisdom right there.
Yeah, I'm full of wisdom. I've had 32 years on this earth to figure out all these things. Even if the sex is good, stop fucking douchebags. It's just, you know what? That and racists.
Yeah.
They should just get cut off.
Listen to those words of wisdom, Matt the Wildcat.
There we go. With your middle school mascot, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, don't
Yeah.
fuck the middle school mascot. He's probably a douchebag.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
Okay, great.
But yeah, don't do it. Let's see here. Matt will change. Yes. Matt will change. Eugene. Eugene will show the power of the pink Pokemon. Very strong. Very strong choice. Eugene. Fuck. Fuck. Don't look at me like that.
I literally just looked at you.
I
There's
know.
no like that.
It's just one of those ways. I'm confused. He hurt himself in his confusion. Eugene is just screwing this up. He is fumbling this so hard.
He's a real dum-dum.
He's worthless. He's worse than worthless.
This is why Eugene has self-esteem problems.
Because I keep talking about him like he's worthless.
You know it.
Because he is worthless. I just realized that Robert B., the guy that posed the first question to us, his icon's is Slowpoke. I like that. You caught a Slowpoke in Pokemon Go, right? We caught it at that one place where there was lots of water.
How do you remember all this?
I have a good memory.
You have a terrifyingly good memory.
It helps. So, one theory I have is that I played lots of games growing up, right? And you have to memorize lots of things, random things, to be good at the games. So, probably just did that. Tracked. Okay. Pokemon. Do I have... Oh, good. Mary's in front. Mary. Not the kind of Mary that you'd expect, but Mary. By the way, what are we going to have for dinner today?
I don't know, it's
All leftover stuff, huh?
No, I was gonna say it's all up to you.
Yeah, I think I'll probably eat that white chicken chili.
You want the white chicken chili?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have what did you eat for lunch?
I have a leftover harissa turkey meatball.
Oh, okay. So you got like patties left over?
Yes, I have one of those. We have a whole rotisserie chicken. We can pull as much chicken as we want off of that.
Oh god, the chicken.
There's zucchini noodles that I might make too, and leave my salad for lunch for tomorrow.
Okay.
I made a quick salad for lunch, but I didn't end up eating it. I got sucked into a never-ending conference call from hell. Which was fun.
That's sad.
Lots of fun.
I'm sorry that you had to deal with that.
It's okay.
You know?
Why they pay me the big bucks.
Yeah. You know, that's one of my go-to phrases for whenever people like, or, man, you really know a lot about computers and stuff. Or, thanks for helping me out. I'm like, yeah, that's why they pay me the little bucks. Because they sure as hell don't pay me the big bucks. Oh, man. You worked hard. Yeah. Not as hard as my job.
I'm watching you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna order some real trashy hoe nails. Are you cool with that?
I am not cool with that. Please do not have trashy hoe nails.
Look how pretty those are.
Those look like Easter eggs. Like someone cracked an Easter egg and like turned them into nails.
They look like I would get into a fight in a Denny's parking lot.
That does look like, oh my god, they look so bad.
I kind of love them. I'm kind of in love with them. Okay, let me see. What are some
Yeah,
other
try again.
options here?
Maybe we'll find something that we can mutually agree on.
How about these ones with chrome skulls and pentagrams?
That sounds like a pretty hard no right there.
It's funny because I'm going to be using my money and I'm going to be putting them on my fingers. So you don't really get to say no.
Oh no.
You do get to say, I would not enjoy them, but you don't get to say no.
Enjoy them. Also no.
What about these holographic rainbow ones?
Why do you have to get hoe nails? You are really good at doing your own nails.
Yeah, I know, but they just don't grow long enough. They've been breaking a lot recently. So I was thinking, what if I got some hoe nails?
Didn't you do that before?
Yeah, I did, and it worked really well
Okay.
for a while, and I liked it, but the color of those nails was just pink. And I want something fun. Like these super holographic rainbow ones. They look like unicorns. Plus, I could get them real short, like that. So that they wouldn't be, like, super long. I wouldn't get them, like, coffin-shaped or stiletto-shaped or whatever. I mean, I could.
You could. That is 100% true.
I might get them stiletto-shaped.
Water gun.
It is $50.
Why? Wait. We're talking about that much money for hoe nails?
Yeah.
It's $50?
Well, it's $40.49 and then shipping from the United
Holy
Kingdom.
crap. Why is it so expensive?
I don't know. Why don't we talk into these stupid expensive microphones that you bought with all of your money?
Well, because these are something that will last me years as opposed to your nails, which will...
These will last. Oh, no, they're reusable.
Okay, well, how long of reusableness are they?
They're very reusable.
Because, like, I could literally use this microphone for decades.
Well, okay. I'll use them to stick up your butt for decades.
Well, maybe I'm not into that.
No, not. But
I know, but there's a lot for... Okay, well, let's at least find one that we both like. How about that? Then you can wear your hoe nails. Oh, why am I kicking him? He's psychic. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I've just been focusing on hoe nails this whole time. I've been kicking a psychic type with a fighting type move. No, it's okay. Mary's quite dead now, though.
what about these polo ones?
I don't like those. I know. I'm gonna be very difficult to sway.
I'm assuming you're oh, see, here are my other options. I could be showing you shit like that, which looks like fucking the nails from Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers.
It does. Oh, that's terrible.
Those are called Wicca Duochrome Press-On Nails. Shout out to Dippy Cow Nails on Etsy right now. That's what we're perusing. If you're in the market for some hoe nails, they are on point.
Oh my god. I didn't think that I would be going in this direction tonight.
Well, you shouldn't have invited me if you weren't ready to go there.
Fair enough. Also, did I... It's my dad. I need to go back.
See, I think that you would really prefer not the 3D ones where they have charms and baubles and stuff.
No, the charms and baubles are repulsive.
And they have ones that are pierced and have little things dangling off of them. I figured you wouldn't like those. Actually, that's pretty cool. It's the phases of the moon.
That's kind of cool. I guess, yeah. Just...
Each nail has a different phase. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Also, this guy on my left is really cramping my style and invading my personal space. Back off, dude. All right. Continuing on. Gotta go kick the shit out of some people.
I could get some just nude ones.
Yeah. I mean, I would be fine with that, or just a color. Well, why do they have to be hoe nails with like fancy like Easter glitter and
Because
shit?
life is short and YOLO. I'm just kidding on that last part, people. I don't actually say YOLO.
Do not be confused with other
Because they're
people.
on trend right now, and in a few years, they will no longer be popular, and I won't get a chance to wear them.
Wait, what are on trend?
Big, fancy, flashy, hollow, and when I say that, I say holographic, and
Yeah, but then they're not going to be in
sparkly
trend,
nails.
and there's going to be pictures of you wearing this.
Well, so
It's
what?
like
There's
the-
pictures of me wearing all the current trends.
It's like those people with the
That would so you just want to wear like a one-piece white bodysuit for the rest of your life that's completely devoid of any sort of fashion?
You see how I dress. That's exactly how I dress. One-piece white bodysuits. I mean, you had to call me out like that in front of my peeps.
Yeah, you do. You look like a cult member.
Well, you know what? I'm a sexy cult member. In my white one-piece bodysuit. Very tight. You're jealous. I can see it in your eyes. So, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to get the gold place. Bill's the man, okay?
Okay.
Bill is going to help me by giving me a ticket to a boat. Because he doesn't like the boats. He hates the hoity-toity cruise ships. That's what he says.
Oh, yeah?
You seem thrilled with this information.
What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, wow, I like boats too.
Oh, boy.
I don't know anything. Talk to me. Say the words.
When you get to the boat place, is that the point where we can say?
Yeah. Okay. I can definitely do that. Will Matt change Pokemon? No, I won't change Pokemon. I'm gonna kick the shit out of every Geodude with a low kick. Low kick for you, and then I finish it off with a karate chop. Low kick for you.
Just pretend I'm not even here.
You are here. I can see you. I can feel you. You are. Sorry, I'm arguing with the game at this point. There's all kinds of flabbergasted now. All kinds of flustered. If Keith was here, what would I be doing? I'd probably be listening to Keith tell me that I suck.
I was just gonna say being negative. That's what Keith would be doing.
Oh, that's very harsh. Probably true. Very harsh. This time. Boots is coming out. The All-Star. Shout out to who? That's Underswap Bros. Shout out to Underswap Bros, I guess. You gotta say who you want to shout out to, man. How am I supposed to know? It's like, shout out to Underswap Bros. Shout out to Underoos. I love underwear.
I'd like to give a shout out to Black China. Get a girl.
Is she the, isn't that wrestler?
No, that's Rob Kardashian's baby mama.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No. China is the female wrestler. And she's dead.
Oh, is she?
So, yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you're so rude, disrespecting.
How is it disrespectful to not know that?
White China, which is also slang for heroin. So, Too Heart, I hope you get the help you need. But you know what? I also get it.
Hey man, you do you, Too Heart. Is White China really slang for that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I've learned something new. Thank you, Too Heart. You've expanded my horizon today.
You've been learning a lot today.
I have been learning a lot.
The origination of oofda.
Yeah.
Slang for heroin.
I don't do heroin, only ketamine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And wormwood. Isn't that shit like super poisonous? I don't know.
You know what?
Well, if it's not heroin, that's totally cool because the opioid epidemic is sweeping the nation and it's a real issue. So you know what? Load up on that ketamine and fall into your K-hole, bro.
Heck yeah, man. Also, I should mention that we're sponsored by Dare, and you shouldn't do drugs. Thank you, people. You remember Dare? Is that still a thing that happens? Do they still have Dare classes?
So Jeff Sessions this week actually said that he wants to bring Dare back. Dare is not a thing anymore.
Oh, okay.
But Jeff Sessions, since he is a I'm trying to think of some words to describe him. Just a fucking moron.
Yeah.
has decided that not only should we federally prosecute all low-level drug offenses to the fullest extent possible,
Sure.
but he's also thought that DARE, a program that definitely did not fucking work in the fight against drugs, needs to come back. In fact, I feel like DARE introduced kids to more drugs.
Oh, yeah,
than,
I learned a lot about which drugs were cool to do from DARE.
Wood. All right, I'm Googling this while we're talking too hard.
Yeah. Just do you,
Is this
man.
just absinthe?
What, wormwood?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is that where absinthe comes from?
I think so, actually. Now
Fuck
that you
DARE,
mention
just do you, man. You're right, Too Hard. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's absinthe. I've had absinthe. It's pretty gross. It doesn't taste very good.
it. Isn't it just like, isn't it supposed to be like an alcohol that makes you hallucinate?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
correct. But you have to, like, you know, you have to use a whole fuckload of it for
Actually
something to
hallucinate.
actually happen.
Yeah,
I had it in,
I kind of have
I
this
had
feeling.
it in Belgium.
Oh, okay. I have a feeling like it smells like black licorice.
Yes, that is correct.
I think I've actually had some here.
It's one of those liquors
Probably it's
that
illegal.
is based off of like an anise taste. Absinthe is the alcoholic cocktail, and wormwood is the ingredient in it. Is that what you're trying to say?
Ah, yeah.
Yes, there we go.
That makes sense.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, God. It's an oddish. He's very odd.
Well, you know, I got a couple Xanax in me right now, bud, so I can't exactly throw stones at anybody talking about
Hey, man. Yeah, I
what they need to get through life.
do whatever you need to do. That's my personal philosophy. Because
Yeah.
who the fuck cares, man?
Mm-hmm.
The only people that care are people that are busybodies that go around trying to make trouble for other people. Right? None of their damn business.
This is your libertarian streak coming out, and I kind of love it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's true. It's nobody's fucking business.
Faux show.
Unless you're like out there like attacking people because you don't have enough money for your fix or whatever. In which case, then fuck you, man. You're an asshole.
Well, that's a real bait and switch there, Too Hard. I'm sorry about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
True enough.
that's completely different. Yeah, right.
It is pretty annoying when people tell you it's one thing and then it does something else.
Yeah, like that one time I thought I was doing cocaine and it was aspirin. Man, it really fixed
Fair
my
enough.
headache though. Felt like I was unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he just gave me the thing, so now all I just gotta do is run back to town.
All right, and then
And I think we're gonna go ahead and probably save and call it and go eat some dinner.
that's good because I'm fucking hungry, and now we're talking about drugs.
Yeah, drugs and hungry. That's a winning combination.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, man, thank you guys for coming by. Apparently talking about us with drugs and migraines.
Mm-hmm.
So like, comment, subscribe, and hey, watch this shit more. We stream every Tuesday. Well, Alex doesn't usually always join me, but she might join me later if Keith keeps not showing up.
I can join if you request it.
That's true.
Your wish is my command.
Well,
Except when I'm traveling.
all right. See you guys later.
Thanks.